Hello everybody, welcome back. More Artifact. We're gonna be doing something slightly different called the Call to Arms event. I think this is kind of just like a... I have no idea how the events in this game are going to work, but what this one is you get to choose between 6 pre-constructed decks. You don't need to have them in your collection. You don't need to pay anything to play this mode other than the amount to get into the game to begin with, but these are free decks you get to try out against other people playing one of the 6 decks as well, and your goal is just to see how high of a win streak you can get. And I'm going to be doing this deck that I've already got right here. Maybe we'll try out some other ones. I don't know if I'll necessarily care about the win streak. Maybe we'll just try out different decks each episode for a little bit here, since it won't really, you know, like, it's not going to matter which deck I use. This is a quick way to, you know, try out some stuff that I don't have. So this one is mostly focused, it looks like, on Meepo. I played it a little bit, so I know sort of what's in there. And it's kind of focused on more, I mean, obviously you can see right here it's more blue than it is red, but there's the red cards in this deck seem like they're pretty much way more focused on like the later game. And then the blue ones seem like they're a little bit more focused on the early. Like the red ones in this deck are pretty darn expensive, I've noticed. So right off the bat, we got Axe here, which is a ridiculously good hero. I think he might have caused some controversy or something because he's like a really expensive card, but anyway, let's start the turn. I just realized, I was like, why don't we have anything highlighted? That's because we can't play anything yet. Duh. Alright, so now we can either swap these so we don't take 7 damage to the face, but then we will maybe lose Luna, which I think is bad because this is a hero that you want on the board for a long time, because the longer she's on the board, the better the spell in your deck becomes. I think we're going to play Ignite. The question is, where do we want to play Ignite? That's because it's going to last probably the whole game unless they have something to get rid of it. Let's see, where do we have...
15 seconds remaining.
Let's pop this over here, I think.
Raised my ire.
We'll get the most value out of it that way. By what? By 1 turn, we'll get the most value out of it. Because we'll get the effect of it right now as well. Woohoo! Maybe it'll help us get the Viper out of the way. What does Viper do? Give a unit 2... I mean, that's a spell they have. Give a unit 2 piercing damage to this unit. Wait. Give a unit, deal 2 piercing damage. Okay, it's a poison. It's a poison. 2 piercing damage until it dies. That's pretty crazy. Draw a card. This is what they just played. Draw a card after the combat phase if your tower was dealt damage this round. That's pretty good. It's pretty good to have going for the entire freaking match. Means they're gonna get like an extra card almost every turn. The tower takes some damage. All right, so if we throw this here, there's like a 50% chance it's just gonna get straight bopped. I think I'm going to throw it in this lane, because I don't want to risk the RNG of it going right into this. And this is one thing I wanted to mention. Like, some people were having some issues with the RNG of this game versus others. But like, I wanted to comment on that for a second. The RNG in this game, it doesn't necessarily... Like, it happens in a way where you can sort of plan for it. But the RNG of, like, your deck draw, I find is less than other games. It's like an interesting trade-off of where the RNG is present in the game. Like, it's easier to draw your cards, and the deck is nice and trim. So what you're going to get, you're more likely, like in the deck building phase, you're more likely to know what you're going to get in the future. That is a bummer. We don't really have anything to do about that. He's just going to get him. But the RNG of whether or not something's going to attack something and where the minions are going to fall, yeah, that's something that it's a bit annoying, but it's also like, I think it's a lot less of a big deal than people are making it seem. Let's summon a Meepo. So the cool thing about Meepo here is we get to summon a whole bunch of them, and like it's our spell. We get to summon a Meepo. I think there's what, three in our deck, and this functions as an entire hero right here. So when it dies, it'll go into our fountain. But the issue with Meepo is when one Meepo dies, all of the Meepos die. much like Meepo in Dota. He's kind of one of the wonkier characters of that game, if you have not played. I played a little bit, but yeah, Meepo's he's an interesting character in Dota, where you gotta multitask, control multiple characters at once. And they kind of translated that pretty well into the character here, because he does have an active ability that lets him teleport to other lanes as long as there's a Meepo there, which is pretty neat. Okay, and could... I'm gonna pass back to him for a second. Because if I transferred the guy over, he would just transfer him back. I think we're just gonna call that, yeah. Call that good. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this stone cloak here where we can, yeah, let's throw our... I don't like this. I don't really like this. But we can throw our stone cloak on there, and we have a cunning plan to try to move him out of the way, if need be, to keep him alive. Because if he, like I said, if he dies over here, that kills this Meepo as well. Worst comes to absolute worst, we can teleport him to another lane, but I'd prefer to avoid that. Okay, so yeah, he's en route to be dead. What we could do, though, first things first, what we could do. Let's throw this stone cloak on him, see if he has an answer to that. If he doesn't have an answer to that, I'm gonna leave Meepo there, I think. If he has an answer, which he does, I think I am going to... I think we can move him out of the way then. Because we do still get to attack him this way. It's something. So now, in addition to teleporting to the other Meepos, he does 2 damage to all the new enemy neighbors. So if we teleport right here, it would do 2 damage to each of them. It might be worth doing. Because we're kind of in a weird mana deficit, like, part of this lane right here. We have 3 mana, and everything we got costs 4. But the longer Meepo stays alive, the more health it gets, I believe. So, okay, so that's, yeah, it's annoying. I think I'm going to do the poof. It should teleport him in place. Oh, okay, that's not piercing damage. So all in all, that only did 1 damage to that guy right there. That's kind of a waste. But maybe we'll bait out something else from him. Maybe he thinks we have another answer. Not that that was an answer. Okay, so he's got another one of them bad boys. He's focusing a little bit of his resources on other lanes. So that's a lane we need to watch out for. Right now, that looks pretty rough. So we can basically summon our minions, or we can forfeit this board and try to draw something that'll help us on that other one. I think we need a little bit of help right here. I don't know which lane we're going for yet, and I think we should play that bad boy to basically buy ourselves some time until we can figure it out. Next turn, we do have a hero to deploy, and I think we're going to throw Axe probably in the left lane here. If I were to say a lane where I think we have the biggest advantage, despite it having full health, I think the right lane. Ooh, boy. There goes Meepo. What was that? Choose an allied hero to deal 2 damage to its enemy neighbors and give them -2 attack this round. So we're not even going to kill this thing. That was really good. So we're going to lose this Meepo over here, which is a little rough. Because that one's dead, and that kills the other one on the left. Not feeling great about what we've got. I don't know if we want to summon our creeps here. We're not going to be able to play him next turn. It's basically, do we want to do that, or do we want to summon the Red Mist Pillager into death, which seems like a no from me, dog. I'm going to throw this down. Throw this down and we can save the red mist pillager for the left lane there. We will have the option to do that. Yeah, this is definitely our strongest lane. Hopefully, I mean, he might even just end up forfeiting it with how much of a advantage he's got going on in his other lanes here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him, yeah, just give up on this one entirely. Which means we probably shouldn't put any of our resources towards it. For now. Because we need to win too. Or we could win this third one so hard that, I don't know, like that he cries, like I said before. But I don't know that that's going to happen either. So right now we basically have to choose which lane do we have a better chance of winning again. Winning back. I think that it's actually going to be the middle lane. Especially since we have the minion coming in with it. I think the left lane is a lost cause. I think it might be a lost cause, unfortunately. Like, it's not, but you have to just kind of assume certain things. And that's one thing that I think is pretty cool about this game with the, whatever, the RNG. It is, in a way, it is a problem to have RNG in a card game. But if it's implemented correctly, it makes you have to choose between a couple scenarios happening and basically use your best judgment. What? If there's an allied hero in this lane, all heroes have +2 cleave. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. He's got a lot of cards that will help him out in other lanes here. That is sort of what I was hoping would not be the case, because I'm forfeiting this lane, so if he can help other lanes from it, that is gonna be a bummer for sure. So we could throw the red mist pillager into death here. It would straight up die, but we would at least get somebody. We would get this guy out of the way. But he would also cleave this, but he has 2 armor, so that he would cleave and deal 2 damage. That would, you know what? I don't like it, but it's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine.
I won't stop fighting.
Ouch. That's a bummer. We're still on track to kill that before he kills me, but we need to make... Never mind. So we're going to kill each other at the same time next turn if nothing happens. But I think something's going to happen. Yep. So he just killed this minion for... Honestly, like, I'm cool with that. I think that was maybe a waste. I think that was a waste in my eyes. He blew that spell to keep his creep alive. I wasted my guy in the first place. This is getting annoying, my man. Stop it. All right, this lane sucks now too. We got slight advantages over here. I think we have to do something like this. We have to, even if it's not great for our mana, like, yeah, maybe we could have done Foresight. But we can also just place a Meepo over here, teleport him away. Like, place a Meepo here, Foresight, teleport him away. Might be an option. Assuming he can teleport away immediately. I think this one can. Alright. +4 health and minus bounty is a good one for Meepo. Alright, just in case I'm wrong about being able to use the move right away, I'm going to put the healthier one down. But honestly, oh, you know what? Like, maybe we should have just abandoned the middle lane because he's putting a lot of resources into that. I don't know. I think I might have made a mistake there. He got pretty lucky over there on the right with his minion draw. Yeah, let's see. Maybe he'll try to focus a lot on this lane. When in reality, I basically did just play the Meepo there so I can play a spell. Eclipse wouldn't be awful. In fact, like, I'm kind of regretting putting all my resources in the middle here. Like, we could have baited, like, we could have done that really strategically where we baited out all of that resource spending on the middle lane and then just swapped right back over to the left. Maybe we'll do a really, really late shift back to that. You know what? Let's do that. Let's eclipse here. Cross our fingers that it's gonna hit this guy twice. Okay. And now what we could do, we could poof our Meepo back here, which will do 2 damage that he'll block. And then, all right.
Perfect.
Okay, never mind. No to that. I think I'll just take the damage and deal damage. That's it. Oh boy. Okay, so there's 2 retaliate on the tower. Let's assess. Let's assess. I mean, this guy's pretty dang beefy. 3 armor, but he's also almost dead. We do have to deal with this sucker right there. Oi, 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 oi.
15 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I don't know. Are we gonna die if we go here? He's got 2 retaliate. 8.
5 seconds remaining. 3.
Oh,
2.
I regret that immediately. Is he gonna die? Did I do my math wrong? Okay, he didn't even teleport over there. I thought he had to teleport there.
Something on you, mate.
Interesting. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. Ah, that is all right. I really wish we would have moved out of the lane. That's a dead Meepo over there too. I really, really wish we would have moved out of the lane now.
I haven't felt this good in a while.
Okay. Well, that's that at least. That guy's dead. So let's throw this. The signet on Axe won't do anything except to reduce the bounty he gets, which might even be worth it alone. Condemn an improvement. Okay, fair enough. I'll do it just to
Accessories.
maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know that we have any. We could swap. We can swap Luna and Axe. I think that's the way to go. I think that's a better scenario. It keeps us alive for a little bit. And now we can either Arcane Assault, which is, I think, stupid. We would basically just cycle the card out, or we could just do Foresight. Which, if we're using this to draw a card, we might as well just use Foresight. You son of a gun! You went and did it, didn't you? God, he's got a lot of answers. Whew, that's a dead Luna next turn. Next turn is going to be rough. But yeah, he's definitely seems to have forfeited this lane. So let's just use it to... I don't think we're gonna lose control of it even if he puts in his Viper. Let alone, I don't think he would care to. We could do an extra 8 damage to him for 1 mana. I think we use our mana to ignite this here. Because like I said, we could use our resources on this lane, but I think this lane is the equivalent of my left lane. It's like a whatever, we're screwed. for him. For Willy. Condemn a random enemy improvement. Does he have any that are really that annoying? That one's pretty annoying. Alright. Where is he going to throw the Viper? My guess is in the middle. Because if he throws... I think he should just give up on the right lane at this point. I think he probably is too. But if we can get this minion, if this minion drops in front of his Quillback or Bristleback, that'd be pretty nice to help stall things out a little bit over there. But I'm not counting on it. It's, you know. Okay, he's going all in on the left lane. I think that might be a misstep. Maybe. What do I know, though? Because maybe he has some green cards he can play from here to affect the other lanes. Because look at me. Like, look at the situation I'm in. I can't play anything here. I mean, I don't want to have it be hero-less. Like, I'd like to have one there and not really care about it. We could maybe go all in on this here because we have, I don't understand this. Is he going for an all-in kill? Is he going for the 120 damage on that lane?
Those who are loyal.
Choose two enemies, they battle each other. I think that's going to be a really good idea.
You call yourself a warrior?
Okay. I mean, we're super dead. I thought that maybe they would kill each other, but just getting Timber Saw out of the way is going to be handy. I'm going to do this to get a little bit of damage on him, but more importantly... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't work if he's... Shoot. This only works, you can only condemn the improvements if it's not being blocked. So I made a misstep there. But maybe he doesn't know? Not that there'd be anything. God dang. Smash their defenses. I mean, I have that card too. I'm just not using it.
I'm prepared
Okay.
for war.
Man, that's rough. He's gonna get a lot of gold this turn. Fingers crossed he just doesn't have more going for him.
How long do you think you can
Really?
survive?
Okay, so is he... Yeah, I guess I'm confused. I thought I made it clear that I'm giving up on that lane, so maybe he is going all in on that one. We could go all in on this one with the Time of Triumph. It would give these both extra damage, armor, health, cleave, retaliate, and siege. Like, other than that, what would we do? Oops. I guess is the question, right? Like, what would we do if we weren't doing that? We would condemn the improvement, draw a card. We could draw a bunch of cards. Fine. We'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll go all in. Because I think how it works is once we deal damage here, and it goes under 0, I think we stop dealing damage anyways. Like, I think it goes to 0, and then it resets to 80. And you like, I don't think there's any damage overflow. I could be wrong, but I don't think. Let's find out. So yeah, so it goes 15 and -2. It doesn't go to, yeah, exactly. So it would have been a waste. It would have been a waste to go for the all-in on that turn, I think. Return an allied hero to the fountain.
15 seconds remaining.
Might actually come in handy. Should I be insane? If I threw everybody over here and then buff them up, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 8, or 5 times 4 would be 20 damage just from the buff.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's such a dumb idea. It's such a dumb idea. Let's go. Let's go. This is so much safer. So
5
much
seconds
safer.
remaining.
So much less stupid. Oh, it would have been free though. It would have been free, and his board would have been wide open. We could double Meepo teleport over there. We'll do some math. We'll do some math when we get closer, because this is gonna die, and he doesn't have the ability to play any cards over there. Be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I don't think it would be enough, but it would be a lot. What did he add? Your tower has 2 retaliate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, that's smart. He's abandoning resources from here. That's 1 tower down for us. We're even 1-1 on towers, so the next tower down loses. That all being said, we are about to take a little bit of control of this lane.
Seconds remaining.
Big money. That is actually maybe perfect, because we're going to teleport this Meepo in place. I think that was a big deal. I think that was a big deal. Especially we have double edge. I think we actually might have just won. If he does not have a minion, that actually changes a lot. That changes a lot. Let's do this. We'll buy ourselves another moment here. Whatever. We'll deal 1 damage. Is it stupid? Maybe a little bit, but we'll buy ourselves a move here. We'll see if he has another answer for us. We can try to bait out something. So I could do smash their defenses. I feel like double edge is like a surprise we win move. We could do it here, but it wouldn't push us over the edge. It wouldn't push us to 21. We wouldn't get him. All right. We could... I think this is our answer. Shoot, that does 12? Bad math, boy. Bad math, boy. Holy moly. Bad math, boy. That's the difference of 2 Meepos. God dang, that was so dumb. But that would have been a dead Meepo. Either way. So I guess, you know, maybe it wasn't the stupidest. Wasn't great, though. Was not great. We do get to go face here, which is pretty fun. I think we apply some serious pressure with this, just with this move right here. Once again, no double edge. We're not gonna win because of it. I think it's the kind of thing where you can get a good surprise out. Should we go for some armor? We have 14 gold. Condemn and improvement. Let's go for that. Good choices, I think. He's not going to win in the left lane. I'm a little afraid if... I kind of want to go do this. We can't teleport Meepo, this middle Meepo over there, so he's like gonna die. Which means this Meepo is effectively useless, but we'll...
15 seconds remaining.
This is a close one. This is a really close one. Yep, he's going all in on the middle. I knew he would. Because he doesn't have the push to get 80 damage over here. Yeah, if we could have teleported this Meepo out of there, I would maybe have gone for a full push on the right lane. Just, that's whatever, this lane's done. Okay.
It's not personal. It's you or me.
It ends now.
That sucks.
Nothing's getting past me.
53 damage! Holy moly! If we do if we do this, 4 siege damage, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Good kind is going to write about this.
Oh my god. Did we just win? Did we just win because of that? If he doesn't have a way to heal or eliminate these super tanky sons of guns from the board, I mean, I'm just gonna keep on playing stuff. I think we might have just straight up cheeky cheesy won. Oh my god, we won! I was really not so sure about that one near the middle there. Hot diggity. Your opponent's towers have been destroyed. I can't believe we got away with that one. Let's see what this other deck is. This is a deck that we can play. Maybe even next time. We'll see. Yeah, it's red, green. It looks like it was, I don't know. Was it much different than mine? The green seemed like it added a little bit of, I don't know, like a little bit of stalling, but seems like it was definitely more focused on the red. I mean, there's 3 there. The cards match, the amount of cards match there. It seems like they're focused on, like the cleave was something I super noticed. A little bit of cleave, armor, and retaliate mixed together. Kind of like a nice earlier game focus on the red than ours was. Pretty cool. But that's going to do it. That was our first look at the Call to Arms event here. Pretty cool. I love that they give you the option of playing all these pre-constructed decks. You know, for any... There's just been so much controversy about the pricing, the monetization model of this game. I think that if you like the concept of draft modes, you are cool with playing the event modes. Like if you don't, I don't know, if you don't need to play competitively, you don't need to like. And I'm talking like in the same way that people who want to play Magic the Gathering would have to shell out some money, and even in that case you'd have to shell out less than you would for Magic the Gathering. So it's like the monetization model, you have to pay money for the cards. And I think what people are not, one thing that I think people are not really clicking with is the fact that you pay money, and because it's through the Valve or the Steam marketplace, you see the exact dollar amount tied to it, but if you think like, how much money would you have to spend in Hearthstone? Like, I mean, I know you can play free to play, but it's like really egregious. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the controversy too much, but it's just like when you see the actual dollar amount tied to it, you're like, oh, you're way more likely to be like, ugh. But me, I'm like, hey, that's honest, you know? Like, that shows me exactly how much I'm gonna be paying, and not like pay $40 to open up 100 packs and not get what you want. You'll have to like dust it all. Like, how much money are you paying to get what you want in that scenario? So I think it's a trade-off. Is it cut and dry a worse monetization model? I don't know. It's debatable. I like the gameplay. I think the gameplay is fun. It has like a nice amount of RNG to me, not overbearing. But, you know, if you are somebody who likes draft mode, or this mode like this where you can just, you know, you get to free decks that you don't have to make, you don't have to pay for, or you just want to play casual stuff, you don't have to pay more than the $19.99 entry fee, which gets you like, it's basically the equivalent of if you wanted to go out and play like the Pokemon trading card game, you would go and you buy a starter deck pack. That's how I view the $19.99 entry price. Other people, I'm sure, feel differently. You get the 5 free event tickets with the purchase and all the packs. You get like 10 packs or something. So I think that it's like, I don't think it's as egregious as it sounds. They made a lot of concessions to the game after the controversies, but whatever. I wanted to not really dip into the controversies, but a couple of comments about like, just, I feel like people should give games a chance and not only listen to the first words about a game, you know, like before it comes out, a couple people have stuff to say about a game, but then they never hear that the game made changes to fix that kind of stuff. I don't know. Anyway, controversy talk over. This has been Artifact. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I greatly appreciate any support you wish to leave on this series up to this point. Let me know if you want to see more Artifact. Don't let me know if you hate Artifact, because frankly, I think it's pretty fun. I'm not going to change my mind on that part of it for right now. Thank you. See you next time.